Sometimes we coin out Sociologist next turn instead if he doesn't have a couple minions out there. Never mind. We always coin out Sociologist here. Huh, this should be interesting. Our Hearthstone highlight today uses Soul Demon Hunter? A meta deck? Well, not quite. We've also included Ancient Void Hounds and Raging Fell Screamers to transform the deck into a more meme direction. The main part of the deck is really strong and can win games entirely on its own. But when we get to drop an Ancient Void Hound and we watch our opponent hover over it and it turns orange because they've never seen it before and have no idea what it does, it's great. So this deck has an amazing win rate because of the power of Soul Demon Hunter. But we were able to drop Ancient Void Hound several times once we mixed up the deck and included Raging Fell Screamers. In the original version, we didn't have Raging Fell Screamers, and Ancient Void Hound just felt way too slow to drop at 9 mana. But when it's 7 mana or less, based off of Skull of Gul'dan, then it feels really good, really powerful, and man is it fun to watch our opponent try to figure out what in the world it does. So check out this highlight and let me know what you think. Okay, we had a 100% win rate over 3 games with the original version of this, and yet we never felt like we could drop Ancient Void Hound. And our goal is to be able to drop Ancient Void Hound. At 9 mana, it's too much. Whereas at 7 mana, maybe we can actually feel good about dropping it. So let's try that. Can't play most FPS games anymore. Most of them too twitchy, and the serious ones that don't favor play are full of people with way more time on their hands. Stream with my tablet, loading station. Yeah, making real bullets. Fair enough. Sucks for feeling like there aren't any casual FPS out there. Yeah. Well, Overwatch can be casual, but yeah. Yeah. Various shooter looters, but then aggravations all their own. Yeah. Okay. Turn 1. Turn 3. Mage, we have time. Let's hold. This is a great opener. And we want Ancient Void Hound a little bit later. We do want to play it, but we don't want it in our opening hand. But yeah. No, I can't play FPS games well at all either. Like, I just I play Overwatch because I can be a healer or a tank, and like for healers, actually I'll only do Ana if there are big bodies like Reinhardt or Diva or Roadhog as our tanks, and maybe like not a super thin Widowmaker that I can't even shoot from like to heal from forever far away. Let's see. Just want the card draw. Don't care about the damage. We've got plenty of extra damage left in the deck. Let's cycle. But yeah, so I love Mercy. I do enjoy Ana if I have a Ryan on my team, because he's great for nano burst, or to nano as well. A perfect 4-drop. Nice. And then what else? Other healers that I enjoy. So Mercy is a lot of fun because you get to fly around everywhere between everybody. Moira is probably the most powerful. Gonna listen to stream in background while do work. Yeah, totally. Anybody's welcome to lurk. I'm sure there are some people lurking, but yeah, definitely. Okay. But best I can pull off most time is Diva or Bastion. Yeah. Bastion has actually gotten decently good. A lot of people don't play him in turret mode anymore. Because he can heal himself, he's kind of like a new version of... Yeah. He's kind of like a new version of Soldier, except he can't run as fast, and if he is safe to be in turret mode, he can do ridiculous amounts of damage. Okay, so obviously he chose this to be the one that is gonna die to, yeah, damage. Well, you made my life easier. Though I can just twin slice and then blade dance, everything dies, and smack him in the face. Yeah, this is okay. It would have been nice to use the consume magic. There might be something we actually want to use it on, though. We've got 6 damage, 7 damage from hand next turn. Easy. So he's dead currently, but I mean, at the very least, he's going to ping this. Sombra, yeah. Sombra is good. Well, no. Sombra can be good. And playing against Sombra is so annoying. Because you're like, oh, I've got my ultimate. All right, jump in the middle, and then you hear this, and you're like, oh, I'm dead. Because I got hacked immediately before I was going to do my ult. Or, like, or you're, like, hanging behind as a healer and, you know, trying to avoid. And, like, okay, yeah, there are people like Reaper and stuff that are good at flanking, but... Okay, hold on. I'm getting... So since we can no longer kill him, which is great, because that means we actually get to Raging Fell Screamer, Ancient Void Hound, maybe. By the way, this is Highlander, so if he plays Reno after we play Ancient Void Hound, we're sad. Yeah. I'm not going to use Shatter Mystic, so I will go ahead and draw with this first. Okay, there's Ancient Void Hound. We can turn 8 it, which means he won't be able to Reno it right away. This feels weird. Slightly questionable. We can punch 7 plus 3. Again, we can punch 10 damage. Set him to well within range. I would like to play an Ancient Void Hound. Okay. I mean, we've got a lot of things we could top deck that are amazing. Okay. She plays fast, so if I'm feeling a tempo, I can run around, get close, and mag dump. Yeah. I mean, she's fun to play as. She's not very fun to play against, unless, well, or at least for me. Is he dead? Hold on. This is 9 plus 2. 12. We can do 12 damage here. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna take 4 to the face. Trust that he doesn't have weapon removal. I could actually just play Shatter Mystic number 2. Seems wrong. I think it's okay. We got down to 29. We've got so much damage from hand, but I don't want to play foolishly and get completely wrecked because we played foolishly. I do want to coin Ancient Void Hound next turn if he's got anything on board. Unless it's stuff that like will completely destroy it. Because he can't Reno next turn. That's a great target for us to hit with Ancient Void Hound. As long as he doesn't pick up a polymorph. Which, come on. Against what you assume is our deck, you're not going to pick polymorph there, right? You know what? Okay. The smart play is to consume magic that and silence it so he can't get a Solarian Prime in his deck. For the meme. All right. We finally got Ancient Void Hound out. And sometimes he doesn't kill Ancient Void Hound, and he doesn't kill off his own Solarian Prime, or I mean Astromancer Solarian, and we get to silence it before Ancient Void Hound finishes it off. Because I'm pretty sure, I've never actually seen Ancient Void Hound kill something with like its reduction. But I assume if it takes a 1 health minion down to 0, it's gonna die. 8 damage. Oh, he dealt with it. Okay, we finally got to play Ancient Void Hound, so I feel good. Now let's wreck him. I don't know that we have quite enough to kill him, but we can do a lot.
Such a beautiful shield.
Yeah. This is reliant on being able to cast spells. I guess we could, we can do 6 from hand next turn. So as long as there's not a taunt in the way. You killed a minion with Void earlier this stream. Did I? What died? We've only played. Did...
I bring life.
15. So I can't kill him now. Yeah, with the earlier deck? Huh. So, was it... I guess it... We never got Ancient Void Hound off of Pit Commander, so it must have been one we just played. And did we kill him? Okay. I mean, to make videos, I will go look back through it. But okay, that didn't register in my memory. Huh, cool. Okay, we can punch 10 damage here. Let's go ahead and do it. Especially while we, well, got Soul Fragments in the deck. Consume Magic doesn't help us at all. So, yeah. Let's keep him on the verge of death. Sometimes we get to play Ancient Void Hound number 2. But, huh! Okay, thanks for letting me know and correcting my mistaken memory there. Okay, Nizron 2. Yeah, okay, then that must be the case. Fair enough. We've had this coffee sitting here forever. Got absorbed in talking about... Aw. He's at 10... He lost Alexstrasza, which is good. We've got 5 damage showing. Ooh. And Raging Fell Screamer will prep our Ancient Void Hound. We're not getting AoE damage out of Shattershard Mystic, but I think it is fine to play here. Also sets up lethal. 7, 8. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I was so absorbed in talking about Overwatch and stuff like that that I mean, I do enjoy it. It's just I'm not good enough to stream it, and also the graphics requirements compared to Hearthstone. I've got a lot of stuff running when I've got a stream going. I don't quite trust my computer to handle streaming Overwatch. It'd probably be fine, but yeah. And also I'm not quite as creative, or yeah, in Overwatch as I am with Hearthstone. Coming up with weird, wacky stuff to do. So I enjoy experimenting with this kind of stuff with you guys in Hearthstone more. So our Ancient Void Hound is going to cost 5 mana when we draw it. If we don't draw it right here.
No one holds me back. I will find a way.
Okay, he's dead. Yep, just kill him. We played an Ancient Void Hound. I guess I could have consumed magic and seen if we drew Ancient Void Hound. We still had plenty of mana left over, so... Ah, yeah. I I'm now a level 36 Demon Hunter. Because, you know, we've played so much in Demon Hunter. But this is the edited version. Was that the first game with the edited version? It was. We're still 100%. It's just that we actually got to play Ancient Void Hound. So 100%, 4 games. It's just this version now has Raging Fell Screamers. And so it feels so much better. I'm gonna hold the Raging Fell Screamer. And this is 1, 2, well no, 1, 3, or 3. We can coin if we need to. Another mage, wow. We're not getting much of a sampling of like different opponents, but that's fine. We're doing well against mages. We'll full hold. I don't know, maybe he starts burning us really quickly and we need the Eldrachi Warblades. Most of the time not, but sometimes we can... do something. Next turn, if I'm feeling the pressure, probably not. Chaos Strike hero or coin hero power, but we shouldn't need to. And I mean, he would have to fireball that. Okay, yeah. We're just gonna Chaos Strike her. Alright, we have Raging Fell Screamer in hand, and we have Ancient Void Hound. Cool thing, since we still have the coin, we might actually be able to... I hate the fact that I had to shuffle that in, but we didn't have our consume magic to stop it. I am going to go ahead and hit this, because we do have Eldrachi Warblades, and actually if this survives we can hit it with the hero power next turn as we draw with Mana Feeder Panthara. So yeah, it sets up. But turn 4, this goes down to 7, and turn 6, maybe we can coin it out if we haven't had to use the coin. I like it. All right. Hold on. Turn 4, turn 5. This is at 5 mana. It doesn't help us get it out any faster, but we don't have to use the coin. I mean, heck, if I had known we were going to top deck into Raging Fell Screamer, I would have coined a Raging Fell Screamer that turn so that we could follow it up with a Raging Fell Screamer and then drop this on turn 5, which would have been awesome. But still good. Now the question is, do we start ignoring the board so that our Ancient Void Hound can get actual value? He's probably gonna do stuff to freeze and clear my board. But yeah, definitely hitting face with that. I really wanted to trade the Panthara into here, and that's my natural like value trade way of thinking and playing. But their 1 attacks, they're gonna go down to, if they're still on board, they're gonna go down to 0 ones. I love it. Okay. Does he actually manage to get this off? He doesn't have a coin. You would have to discover a 0-cost spell. I don't think there's anything you could discover. Okay. Yeah. Sadly, I do need to kill that. Next turn I can coin Ancient Void Hound. Leaving a spell damage minion up is also very questionable. Sometimes we coin out Sociologist next turn instead if he doesn't have a couple minions out there. Never mind. We always coin out Sociologist here. Because, yeah. That's not allowed to live. I do have these, and I can pair them together. That's a turn away. Okay, we'll hold off one turn using the weapon. Because I do want an Ancient Void Hound. As long as he doesn't play another Mana Giant. Okay. Very likely this is Flame Ward, based on that. Still gonna attack in anyways. Let's do it. It's not right. Oh! Huh, sure. Okay. Let's go. And, yes. Next turn, Eldrazi Warblades, Soul Shard is probably likely. Unless we draw an Ancient Void Hound, and then we might drop a Raging Fell Screamer instead. You punk! You lucky punk! Oh! Really? He only got one spell off of Mana Cyclone, and it just so happened to be happened to be a polymorph. I can punch like 11 damage from hand next turn.
Someday I'll be just like you.
That's kind of ridiculous. That's actually... Well, okay. If it had hit the 3-1, that would actually have been great for me. Let's see, that 3-1 is a 3-drop, so it would have turned into a 2-drop, which likely would have been... had 2 health or more. Okay, so he did have Conjurer's Calling. Don't care about silencing either one of those. Can't draw. I can... that's 5 mana to cast everything, so I can still play this. I could draw with this. Let's go ahead and punch out the damage, get lethal showing. That's what happens to me with a mage when I have huge minion. Yeah. Oh wait. You killed me. No. Yeah. A lot of times you build a huge minion and yeah, the opponent just wrecks you. I mean, a randomly generated polymorph to wreck our Ancient Void Hound. We're still probably going to win. We've got 3 damage showing right now. Oh yeah, he's just dead. Okay. Okay. Yeah. 100% win rate still. And we did get to play Ancient Void Hound again. Alright, we'll give this one more and then we're going to switch to our last deck. And that's it this time. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to tap that like button, smash that subscribe button, and share your perspective in the comments below. We release videos here every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. And if you want to watch the experiments happening live, with the possibility of your comments showing up in a future video, check out our stream at twitch.tv/SSAlchemist. You're awesome. Thank you for watching and have an awesome day.